ሰላም የዛሬ የብርኪ ዝግጅታችን እዚህ የምንኖርበት አካባቢ ከአለቄ ጋር ነው የምንገኘው። መጀመሪያ ሁላችንም አሁን ያለንበት አሜሪካ ስንመጣ በሚኒመም ዌጅ ተቀጥረን ስራችንን ነው የምንሰራው። ይህንን በጥልቅ እንድናየው እና በተሻለ መልኩ ትምህርት እንድንወስድበት ለባለፉት 7 ወራት መሰራበት የነበረው ፒሳ ቤት አለቄ የነበረው ሲጄ ዛሬ እዚህ አጠገቤ ይገኛል። እዚህ ሀገር እየሰራን ኑሯችንን እየመራን ያለን ሰዎች በሙሉ የሀገሪቷን ህግና ደንብ እየተከተልን መኖር እንዳለብን እናውቃለን። እነዚህን ህግና ደንቦች ደግሞ ከኛ በላይ ራሳቸው የበለጠ እንደሚገባቸው አምናለሁ። ስለዚህ ዛሬ በመናረጋው ቆይታ የሲጄን የሥራ ህይወት ተመክሮ እያየን ትምህርት የምንወስድበት ፕሮግራም ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ቦስ ራስን አስተዋውቅ።
I'm CJ. Hi.
All right. Introduce yourself, like your background.
I am CJ. I've been in Virginia for 16 years. I'm originally from Washington State, not to be confused with Washington, D.C. Washington State is just north of Oregon and south of Canada. About, I'm not sure, but many, many miles away from Virginia on the west coast.
All right. Tell us how you started working in that restaurant and how you made it up in the manager level.
I worked very hard as a pizza delivery driver, and I worked at Wendy's during the daytime, and I worked at the restaurant as a pizza delivery driver at night. And I worked 2 jobs. It was difficult. It was hard. I also got married in the process. And then one day, after a year and a half, my boss came to me and said, CJ, how would you like to be the manager of the restaurant? And I said to him, okay, I can do that. So I told my boss at Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers, I said, you know what, I'm leaving you, here's my 2-week notice, goodbye. I want to work as a manager now and accept my promotion. I make a lot more money that way.
You just got a promotion. Why do you have to make it sound like you're in a Star Wars movie and like?
Well, I told.
Got a promotion.
I did get a promotion. It was amazing, and I've been doing that for 8 years.
Yeah, that's a long time.
A long time to be at a place. Long time to be at a place. Yeah, at a restaurant for 8 years.
How many days a week do you work there?
6.
Open to close?
Open to close.
How many hours a day?
It's 10 to 12 hours per day.
10 to 12 hours per day?
Yeah, it's a lot of hours. Yeah.
Damn, you gotta make bank by now.
Oh yeah.
You dedicated your life for this restaurant.
I guess you could say that. For the past 8 years, yeah, I've dedicated my whole.
Do you think are you like planning to work somewhere else, or you just want to work in Pizza Express for the rest of your life?
I mean, not particularly. I mean, if the opportunity arises, why not? I mean, there's so many opportunities that are here in Richmond, Virginia. That it's not like I'm not looking, but it's not like I'm unhappy with where I'm at. I'm making good money. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. But if something arises, an opportunity happens where I can make more money somewhere else, why not pursue that option?
In this 9 years working in that restaurant as a manager, did you get a chance to work with any Ethiopian people there?
I did work with a total of 2 Ethiopian people, you, Brooke, and Salot.
I actually knew the answer for that question. I just feel like asking you. So, in general, from us 2 Ethiopians, is there anything you learned generally about Ethiopians? People like don't personally point out this is that, but generally from both of us, is there anything common you learned?
Well, yes, the Ethiopian people, from what I've experienced, are very generous people. You guys give me coffee and Red Bull whenever I feel tired. And although you may not be on time all the time, when you're on time, it's great.
You remind me of this thing. There's this thing called Ethiopian time, Habasha Katara actually. Like Ethiopian people. By the way, CJ really likes asking questions. He's always knowing more about the Ethiopian people. Like he always asks me how is it like there, how life is in Ethiopia, and yeah, what's Habasha?
I'm not really sure what that is, but Habasha. Oh. Say the question again.
What's Habasha?
Ethiopian people.
Exactly. He even knows lots about Ethiopian people and stuff. So yeah, that's what I learned. So my next question I want to ask you is the money. How you use money. How people should use their money. Like you've been in a stage where you got paid and you got to a stage where you were able to pay people and do their stuff. So is there anything you'd like to say about that?
Well, I have a philosophy about money that money is meant to be spent. I look at the money in my bank account and it does nothing for me until I spend it. But it's how you spend that makes a difference. You could spend all your money immediately right now and be absolutely satisfied and have a lot of fun doing it. But you'll be broke at the end of the day. Now if you spread it out a little bit and save your money for that big purchase, like a laptop, a computer, a car, a house, or maybe even book a second drone for you. Who knows? If you spread your money out and save a little bit, you can spend more money on a big purchase that'll give you even more joy than those little bitty smaller purchases.
What if you had most Ethiopian people come here to get a better job opportunities, to make more money and help their family back home and stuff? So what do you think about that? What would you do if you were in a situation where you have to work in a foreign country and be able to make money and support your family? And would you go back home and live with your family and stuff, or would you just live wherever you make money?
I would live wherever I make money, but I would also like to go home from time to time. My personal experience, I have no family in Virginia. Most of my family, actually all my family, is either in Michigan, California, or Washington. And
Basically in the East Coast?
West Coast. The West Coast, yes, the West Coast. All my family is over there, so I would love to visit whenever I can, as many times as I can.
Opposite side.
On the opposite side. Why am I in Virginia? Well, I have a family here in Virginia. I have a job here in Virginia. I make money in Virginia. So I would love to visit whenever I can, as much as I can, because family is number one, right?
And the other question is, most people think all the states are the same. For example, Virginia is the same as Washington State and stuff. Can you tell the culture, the environment, everything is different from state to state? What do you think about that?
Oh, you can't be so close to the truth. It's absolutely true. Every state is different in their own way. I come from Washington State, and in Washington State, it's like a whole nother world in the West Coast compared to the East Coast. The trees are different. The people are different. You have a lot more Native Americans on the West Coast than you do on the East Coast, frankly. And the culture is very different. Yes, we all speak the same language. Yeah. We all use the dollar bills, but it's different in many ways than one.
The laws are even different.
The laws are different too. The food is different. The people are different. Every state has their own unique experience. Now you can group states together if you like, or you can group states individually. My experience from Washington versus Virginia is like apples and oranges.
Okay.
Two totally different entities.
That's the message from CJ. So any last words for people watching this video?
Stay Habasha, Ethiopia. Oh wait, how do you say goodbye? How do you say goodbye? And Chachaba, Ethiopia. It's great to have you.
That's not how you say goodbye.
I just asked you.
Denohalu.
Denohalu. Denohalu?
Say that again.
Denohalu.
Denohalu.
Denohalu. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So the message.
Spanish. I'm sorry.
ስለዚህ የዛሬ ዝግጅት ይሄን ይመስል ነበረ። ከዚህ የምንማረው ነገር ማስተላለፍ የፈለኩት ነገር ምንድነው? የስራ እድል እናገኛለን፣ ግን በተለምዶ ብዙ ሰዎች ብራቸውን አይቆጥቡም። ብር መቆጠብ መማር እንዳለብን ማስተላለፍ ፈልጋለሁ። በብልጭልጭ ነገር ሁላችንም መታለል የለብንም። ትንሽ ሴቭ አድርገን ብራችንን የበለጠ ነገር ማድረግ እንችላለን። በጣም ብዙ እድል ያለበት ቦታ ነው። ስራችንንም አንጥላ። በጣም ስራ enjoyable መሆን ይችላል። ኳሌ የዘለለ እንደሆነ አሁን አቃለሁ፣ ግን ስራችንም እንደዚህ ነው እየተጃጃልን ምናሳልፈው. Who cares when you get paid? But ማስተላለፍ የምፈልገው ነገር ይሄ ነው. Stay safe, enjoy your life, enjoy your time, enjoy your work. Till next time. Burki. Sit down, CJ.